Uh, oh, excuse me. All right. Welcome back to Argus. This is the final episode in Argus. This is episode 5, the very beginning, the start of the end, the beginning of the end. Argus, episode 5, the finale. Who committed the murders? We all know it was Ben. That's who I'm sussing. Who is behind the mysterious stranger? Can you save Amy? Will you be able to complete the ritual and destroy Argus once and for all? Or will he also set your world ablaze? The grand finale begins right now. Welcome each and every one of you here. It's great to have you guys here. I'm super excited that Argus is back. I hope you guys have been enjoying the most recent uploads of Moonveil. But now that Argus is released, we're going to be doing some live streams of Argus, doing maybe some more. We'll definitely do more uploads of Moonveil. We've got a lot on our schedule. We have a lot of different projects that we're working on right now. But right now we're doing some live stream of Argus. And if you guys enjoy this live stream, be sure to hit that like button. If you want to see more live streams of Argus, hit that like button. Let me know in the comments if you want to see more live streams. Let's go ahead and start episode 5 right now. Hopefully, so I have a feeling it's going to probably end up going through like a download screen, but hopefully they'll give us a backstory as to what we've already experienced up to this point. I think we have all of the ingredients or all of the items that we need to essentially banish Argus, and a couple people are in the hospital, I think, too. A couple people are hurt. A few people not living anymore. But let's go ahead and start right now. Well, we gotta start again. There it is. Yeah, I figured we were going to have to download some stuff. It shouldn't take very long, though. Just a few seconds. It's great to have everybody here. Is that Alasia? Alasia? Wait, Moonveil updated? Yeah, you didn't know Moonveil was released? Episode 2 of Moonveil released. Alma, welcome. How you doing, Alma? Alasia, does that mean you haven't been seeing my Moonveil videos? Ooh. Does the voice, do you recognize the voice of Argus? It's me. It's me. That's my voice. I voiced Argus in Argus. I am the voice of Argus in the English playthrough. So hopefully you guys have been enjoying my Argus. Jack Tyler, welcome. Great to have you here. Alay just says, no, I've been MIA on your videos. I gotta catch up. That's okay. It's okay to disappear for a little while. You're always part of the Tethered forever and ever, whether you like it or not. You're stuck. You're stuck here. Let's go ahead and open the Eyes Open app. Rambula, welcome. Hello. Blood Eye. Your eyesight has long been extinguished. Argus will save us. You're hiding behind your device as if it were your protective shield. Nothing can protect you. Material possessions will burn just like your eyes. Your world is lost. After that, I will devour the world, I guess? The earth? I will devour many more worlds, many more earths, planets. Your universe has countless souls. Now let me burn out your eyes. Ace. The stranger Ace. We don't know if Ace is good or bad or indifferent. We just know Ace is Ace. Wow, that was close. Argus was about to devour you completely. If I hadn't intervened, you would have been lost forever. Really? I thought it was just an app. I didn't feel like I was getting ready to be devoured. But as I said, I'm the ace up your sleeve. Again with the cheesy puns, Ace. Whatever. How were you able to stop Argus? Thank you. I still didn't ask for it. You know what, Ace? I don't care if you help me or not. I still didn't ask for it. Didn't ask for it. Don't need it. Don't want it. But either way, how were you able to stop Argus? That escalated quickly. It sure did. Elijah's happily stuck here. He did. That's right. Happily stuck to be the in the tethered. Ace says, I know a few tricks. One thing surprises me, however. I've been following Argus much longer than you. Still, I don't understand what he meant by your world. Well, it doesn't matter for now. Because there's not much time left. Your group must stop Argus. Argus hasn't been this strong for ages.
It's time for another special edition of Behind the Legends. But this time it feels different, more final, like this is my last recording. We now know that Argus is real, but not just that. We're also dealing with a murderer. A person that Argus had under control for a long time. But now Argus is targeting them too. The murderer kidnapped Amy as leverage. If we don't help them destroy Argus, they will kill her. However, there is a ray of hope. We know of a ritual with which Argus can be banished. It requires 4 components. Betty was able to get the first, an object that steals eyesight from her father's practice. Jenny went to the cemetery for the second component, soil from a grave. But there she was attacked by Argus and seriously injured. She's been in hospital since. Component number 3 was the hemlock. Lily and Alicia, after one of the 2 sisters had already lost her life, Betty took the survivor to a greenhouse. But Argus took control of her and forced her to eat a poisonous plant. Betty took her to hospital immediately, but she is now in intensive care and fighting for her survival. Finally, Carol and Ben have made their way to the evidence room to obtain component 4, the sacred object of a murderer, the mask of the mind-bender killer. Suddenly, Argus appears in the evidence room, and contact with them is broken off. That's not all. Because suddenly things went from bad to worse, Juna, Mary's sister, one of Argus's victims, has been one of our main suspects since the beginning. Suddenly, Juna appeared in the hospital and crept through the corridors, and now Jenny has disappeared. Has Juna done something to her? Is Jenny her latest victim?
Yes, get ready for the grand finale. So what I thought was interesting in that essential replay, like the flashback of basically what we were doing, the recap of what we've done so far in Argus. In my playthrough, Argus is dead. Or not Lily. Lily is dead. In my playthrough, Lily is dead. And her sister is not. I keep it's getting there's a delay in my taps. So I tap it, it doesn't do anything. I tap it again, then it goes, but it goes twice because there's a delay. Oh, everybody was deactivated. Now everybody's getting reactivated. So Alicia is the sister that's alive in my playthrough, but in that video it showed Lily eating the hemlock. Whereas in my playthrough, it's actually Alicia that was eating it. So I thought that was kind of interesting that in that video they had it as Lily that was alive, but it's not Lily. Lily's not alive in my playthrough. Alicia is still alive. Anyways, Carl says, what the hell's happening here? What the hell's going on here, TT? Carl, I don't know. Carl, Ben, are you okay? I don't know. Yeah, I really don't know. Something damn bad. I don't know, Carl. I don't know. Something happened. Argus is doing stuff. Ben says, "Fuck, Argus is here in the evidence room. That's not good. What's going on? Get the police to protect you. I don't know if mortal weapons are effective against Argus. Probably not. But what's going on, Ben? Why can't Ben just control Argus? I mean, because he lost control of Argus because he was controlling before, but now he no longer can. Ooh. My eyesight to the all-seeing, my eyesight to the all-seeing. That was Ben and Kara looking like they were not in good health. Looks like Argus is getting ready to attack Ben and Carl for sure. Please say something. I can't do this. Did it say something, Carl and Ben? Primarily Carl, because I think Ben is Argus, or the controller of Argus, or the once was controller of Argus. Carl says that was damn close. We were just able to close the door of the evidence room behind us. 1 second later, and Argus would have torn us to pieces. That's the other thing. So Jenny got seriously hurt and got hospitalized after Argus attacked her. If Argus was so strong and vicious and dangerous, like you would think that Jenny wouldn't have stood a chance, which she didn't stand a chance against Argus. But you wouldn't think that she'd be hanging on by a thread of life. Like you'd think she'd just be completely destroyed. Like like it's surprising that Argus allowed her to stay alive. I have no idea what Kara and Ben were just talking about, but Kara was calling us.
Something is very wrong here. These policemen, they're just staring into space. My God, they're pointing their guns at themselves.
Ooh. They're being mind controlled or something. That's not good. That was damn. What would they say? So, let's get out of this place. Oh shit! The place is crawling with policemen. They've seen us, but then they just started firing on each other. Was anyone hit? Argus is forcing the police to do this. Yeah, that's what it sounds like. It certainly sounds like it. Please say something. Should I inform Detective Strasser? Fuck, what should I do? Should I talk to Strasser? That would probably be a good idea. Let Strasser know what's going on. Ace is back in. I can't believe how strong Argus has become in such a short time. It's just like with Alicia. Yeah, he controlled Alicia to start eating that poisonous plant. Now it controls several people from a distance. We've got to stop Argus. Otherwise, everything is lost. Thanks for reminding me, damn. I hope Kara and Ben are okay. Yeah, it just keeps getting worse. Argus is getting stronger and stronger. And Ben says that we're all good now. We're running to the car. But Argus is still around somewhere. We can no longer see it, but there's this icy cold we can feel. It's just as cold as your lifeless body will be. So some people might think, oh wait, so the words just changed. I was gonna say some people might think that maybe Ben's being possessed by Argus, but I think that's just Ben being Ben, saying mean things like that. Because I think Ben is super sus. I've been sussing Ben for a very long time. I think Ben was the one that was controlling Argus at one point in time. So Ben then said, instead of saying what he said before. He says, and then the constant feeling of being watched. How much farther is it to the car? Do you still have the mask? What was the shot earlier? Was anyone hurt? Do you still have the mask, Ben? And I'm sure he does, because it's the only way he's going to be able to control Argus again.
Yes, of course I packed it in my backpack. Just in time before Argus got there.
All right, so Ben still has the mask. What are you going to do next? Please be careful. Yeah, what's next? What's next? We've arrived at the car. We have to mix with people somewhere. Got to get out in public. But you were just mixed in with a bunch of police officers, and that didn't work out very well. Ben says, let's go to the hospital. We should be safe there. But maybe not, because Jenny was at the hospital, and Jenny's no longer safe. And we can pick up the other objects from the ritual from Betty. Good idea. We also thought you'd be safe from Argus at the police. Right. Thought you'd be safe at the police station. You weren't. Jenny wasn't safe at the hospital. An understaffed station is different from a fully staffed hospital. Exactly. Carl's driving us to the hospital now. By the way, how are you, Betty? How are Jenny and Alicia? I don't know if Betty's... Oh, she's just going to talk to me. She said, I'm not going to talk to Ben, because Ben's sus. I'll just talk to TT. How am I supposed to tell Caro and Ben? How am I supposed to tell them that there's a bloody nightmare going on here in the hospital? Alicia is still unconscious, and now Jenny has disappeared. The doctors and nurses don't know where she is either. It can't be a coincidence that Juna was here before. Tongue-tied, I'm afraid she's done something to Jenny. Maybe she's helping Jenny. You don't know. Maybe Juna is actually protecting Jenny. It's possible. Juna's not the sus one. It's Ben. Take a deep breath first, Betty. Caro and Ben have a right to know. We don't know for sure if Juna is behind this. I think Caro and Ben definitely have a right to know. I mean, they're getting ready to put themselves right in the middle of it all. They should know before they get there. Betty says, yeah, I know. I'll call Ben now. Yeah, you do that, Betty. Then they find out before they arrive here at the hospital. In the meantime, please inform Strasser we need his help. You got it, Betty. I'll let Strasser know. Get out here and the detectives. Let Strasser, Tim, and Shadow know. Mr. Strasser, are you there? Something just happened at the station. Here's the MP3 recording of what was going on. Let's just play it.
Something is very wrong here. These policemen, they're just staring into space. My God, they're pointing their guns at themselves.
But that's not everything yet. But wait, there's more. Jenny disappeared from the hospital, and Juna was spotted there. But wait, there's more. Please say something. Please, we need you. Say something, Strasser. You keep interrupting me. I can't interrupt texts. You can still text while I'm texting, Strasser. I'm trying to reach the station at the same time, but nobody is picking up the phone. From 1 second to the next, even the cameras were out of order. It's not exactly out of order, is it? Damn, Argus is controlling the cameras now, too. I'll head to the station right away. I wonder if Shadow or Strasser even saw that happen in the camera. No, just me. But a colleague of mine will be making her way to the hospital. If you say so. Back to Cinnamombi's group. Strasser is heading to the station, but one of his colleagues is coming to see you, Betty. Hey, Sherry, welcome, welcome, welcome. Sherry says, hi, everyone. Hiya, TT. Welcome to the stream, Sherry. Late night stream, I might add, because I plan on staying up because I've got to do some traveling early in the morning. So I'll be doing a little bit of traveling here not shortly, but in a few hours I'll be doing some traveling. So I figured, I was like, you know what? Argus just came out. Let's do some streaming. It was kind of like just a, it wasn't planned. I didn't really advertise it in any way other than just going live with some Argus. So hopefully you guys are enjoying it. Hope you're enjoying the story so far. This is the final episode of Argus. Be sure to hit that like button if you do enjoy the stream, or if you're enjoying the story, or if you're just enjoying the game in general. Betty says, tell her to hurry up. I'm so worried about Jenny. Caro and I are also about to arrive at the hospital. Nothing more to be seen of Argus. I'm afraid it's gathering its strength for a final attack. I also think we have a big final battle ahead of us. At least we now have everything we need for the ritual. I think Argus is starting to run out of steam. No, Argus is definitely not running out of steam. We definitely got a huge fight ahead of us. Sherry says, I'll stick around to bug you some then. I appreciate it, Sherry. You do that. Ben says, you're good at encouraging others. At least now we know who's unknown. Well, Ben's going to say that Juna's unknown, but we all know that Ben is unknown. Like, we just know it. Who the murderer is, who had Argus under control, Juna. That's a damn lie, Ben, because you know it was you. At least that's what everyone points to. Wouldn't that be too easy? Yes, Lily and Alicia were right from the start. I mean, at least that's whatever. That would be too easy. It's definitely not Juna. Too easy. This maniac is probably holding Jenny and Amy hostage. Hopefully the policeman will arrive soon. She has to get Juna. I know, Betty. I think you're wrong. I think your buddy Ben is unknown. Guys, I see the doctor responsible for Alicia. Oh, he's making a pretty serious face. No more bad news, please. And Betty went offline. Kleo! Oh, it's been so long since we've talked to Kleo. How is Kleo doing?
Hey, so I just got home from the funeral. I feel so much better being home. It's... what the hell?
Oh. Something happened to our love radar Kleo. I forgot that she went to a funeral. Fuck, how can that be? Tell me what's going on. Are you okay? I'm worried about you. What happened? I'm talking about Kleo. Saint Scrooty, welcome. Hello. I probably pronounced your name wrong. I apologize if I did, but welcome. It's great to have you here. There are strange dark stains on my carpet. They look like, I don't know, like strange footprints. Somebody walking around your room. You got some dead flowers in your house there, Kleo. Might want to toss them out. They don't look like they're doing very well. Yeah, and the flowers. they're dead. I bought them fresh this morning, but now they are wilted. Oh, they're more than wilted. Yeah, they're definitely dead. I noticed that as well. How is that possible? Are there any signs of burglary? Notice anything else strange? How is that possible, Kleo? I don't know. I can't explain it. But do you know what it's like when you know you should be alone, but it doesn't feel like that? Feels like there's someone else in the apartment. Call the cops. Cleo, you're scaring me. Are all the windows locked? Damn, call the cops, Cleo. He probably got burglarized. What should I tell them? Tell them somebody broke into your house. My flowers are dead and I have a bad feeling. Maybe. I have to make sure nobody is here. Let the police make sure that nobody is there. Keep texting so I know you're fine. That's bad. Look, keep texting me so I know you're okay, Cleo. Just do that. There can't be anyone here. The door was locked. But the flowers and the marks on the carpet. There's nothing in the bathroom. That's good. Going into the bedroom next. We're getting the play-by-play by Cleo. I feel like a child checking to see if there's a monster under the bed. Gosh, I'm paranoid. Don't lose it now, Cleo. Oh, shit. Oh, no. What happened? Cleo? Hello? Are you okay? Everything's okay. Awesome. I thought I saw a shadow for a moment, but there's nothing. I didn't know I could be so jumpy. Cleo's calling us.
Hey, I'm so sorry. I probably made you panic too. I'll remove the stains now and try to calm down a little bit. Oh, God. You heard that too? That's my grandma's old phone. But it doesn't even have a cord. Hello?
I was getting ready to say, like, who the hell has a house phone anymore? But she said that was her grandmother's old phone, and it didn't even have a cord, so how could it be ringing? But we know how, because it was Argus the entire time. We'll give the emoji. The emoji says it all. That's completely insane. I've got to get out of here. Yeah, Cleo, you got to get out of there because Argus knows that you're there, and Argus is angry and upset and is trying to just destroy everything that I love, trying to destroy it all. Argus must have been a little exhausted. What do you mean? I thought he was like powering up. I thought he was getting stronger. How could he be exhausted? Me and Cleo have jumpiness in common. I've never been jumpiness ever in my entire life, Sherry, ever since I've been alive. You heard what Argus did to the police officers at the station, right? Argus has used a Jedi mind trick on an entire group of people. In contrast, what's happening with your friend Cleo looks like like a magician at a children's birthday party. Argus has used a lot of energy. It merely tries to feed on fear. Are you sure? Perhaps I should contact Strasser anyways. Can't we take advantage of that? Can we take advantage of that? Can we take advantage of the fact that it's weakened right now? It's tired. Not yet, but soon. I just wanted to tell you that you don't have to worry about Cleo. Of course, I'll continue to observe everything with you. But for now, Cleo is not in danger. Believe me. I don't know how much I can believe you, Ace. But I know I can believe Strasser. We'll talk to Strasser. I've never, ever seen the station like this. My colleagues are besides themselves. Take a look at this. Damn eyes out. Nobody knows how it got on the wall. I hope nobody is hurt. You still can't see anything via the surveillance cameras, can you? Can you, Shadow? What are you doing now? Yeah, let's see if Shadow can see anything on the surveillance cameras. Maybe they're back to working because Argus is is a weakened state, but nope, nothing. I guess not. Then there's probably no video of a colleague being shot. He's being treated now. We heard it. There's no audio, but we did hear it. Goodness, what kind of madness have I been dragged into again? Amelia just said to me the other day, "It's time to retire, Dad." Maybe she's right. Keep your chin up, Helmut. We'll get through this too. It's just a matter of time, Helmut. We're either going to get through it and we'll defeat Argus, or we don't have to worry about it anymore because then Argus will just devour the world. Basis, I've now spoken to the doctor. A huge load has been lifted off my mind. Alicia is out of the woods. Her life is no longer in danger. Thanks to you, TT, because you mixed the right antiseptic. The doctor said she would have not survived without the antidote. Because I'm a damn genius. I'm not going to let Alicia die. You know? Finally, some good news. Thank goodness. Glad I could help with at least one thing. Look, finally some good news. Ben says it's so good to hear that. I doubt Ben thought it was good to hear that. I think Ben wanted Alicia to die from the hemlock. Betty says if only Jenny were safe too. Ben says, Betty, we'll find out what happened to her. Carl and I have just arrived at the hospital. Where are you exactly, Betty? Betty? Just a moment, Strasser's colleagues has finally arrived. Juna has unblocked me. Can we talk now, Juna? Now that you've unblocked me? Enough is enough. What the hell, Juna? What have you done to Jenny? We know you're behind everything. Juna, please stop. Just what have you done to Jenny? Add me to your group and you'll get your answer. Fine. Just wait a second. I will. I ain't got no. I'll add you to the group. I'm sure everybody else got questions for you too. They'd be happy to talk to you. Juna, she really is the killer. Quick, read the chat. What do I do now? Did quick read the chat. I want to invite her to the group. I think everybody else has. I think Ben and Betty. Well, I don't really care about what Ben has to think, but I think Betty and Carl. I think they have questions for Juna. Ben says I can't believe it. So it really is true. I'll add Juna now. So Ben's adding Juna. Sure, this is a good idea, says Carl. Ben is right. We have to. Well, this will be good for Ben because you add Juna and then Juna says more things to incriminate herself and it takes the heat off of Ben. Ben is right, we have to. It's the only way to find out what Juna has to say and what she did to Jenny. We can remove her straight away if necessary. Now talk, you bitch. Ooh, Juna's calling.
You left me no other choice. I can't let Jenny go until you admit what you did. What you did to me and my sister.
She's talking to you, Ben. She's not talking to me. Not what we did, Ben, but what you did. Ben says, you summoned Argus and killed all those people with his help. And you kidnapped our friend Jenny. Let her and Amy go. Damn it. Yes, let them go, Juna, please. Let's work together. You want to destroy Argus too. Why are you doing this? Why? Look, we need to work together, Juna. Why don't we work together? Stop the drama. We're among ourselves here. I know you're behind the Argus murders. And that you want to blame me for everything. You place my DNA at the crime scenes. But not with me. Not with me. That's not true. Now I'm completely lost. Stop distracting. Look, now I'm completely lost. I mean, I'm not lost. I know exactly what's going on. Ben definitely did all of that. You can't help it, can you? Do you seriously think I'm buying this? You questioned me about Luis shortly after he died. Lily and Alicia came to my house under a pretext. Shortly after that, my DNA ended up at the crime scenes. Coincidence? I doubt it. Carl says, "What are you doing? We know you're behind all of this." "This is ridiculous," says Juna. "If you're innocent, why did you kidnap Jenny?" "Because I want your confession. You invented Argus to cover up your murders." I mean, Ben might have. Not all of us, but maybe Ben. "You have to believe us. We're innocent. Argus is real. The creature really exists. So you're not behind the murders? Stop playing these damn games." "So you admit you kidnapped Jenny. So what? You're not behind the murders there, Juna," which I already knew, but I got to make sure I ask those questions for everyone else. What is this guy? I'm tongue tied. But Liz, welcome in, Liz, and Donna, welcome. But yeah, what is this guy? I'm tongue tied. But what is this game? This is called Argus. This is Argus Urban Legend. This is a mobile game. I am actually the voice of Argus in this English version of the game. You know, it's just like a mobile detective type game, and it's a story based, story driven, story based game. It's one of the many series that Reality Games has. Reality Games is the developer of this game as well as other games. So there's another game I did a voice for J.K. Knight and Charlie in the game called The Healing, which is another detective style reality game that involves a crazy Dr. Crow and a crazy individual who really likes puppets. J.K. Knight is that individual, and I voice J.K. Knight as well as Charlie, which is his puppet. You should check it out. Definitely check it out. Donna says, "Bro, I'm at the college in the class watching live. Can't believe it." Say something in Charlie's voice. Oh, you can't put me on a spot like that. Maybe if Charlie does a cameo, in episode 5, then I definitely will. I'll definitely voice Charlie if he shows up in a cameo in episode 5. But damn, put me on the spot. So Juna says, "Of course not. Finally admit what you've done. Okay, that's it. Our friends are dropping like flies. Is this proof enough for you?"
His eyes were finally filled with fear. I never let my prey escape.
I did that line. That was me. I was talking.
I'm at the other end of the cemetery now. It's pretty run down. There must be an exit somewhere.
What's going on here? What's happening?
That was Jenny being attacked by Argus, and just based off the sounds of what happened and how Argus attacked Jenny, I'm shocked that she's still alive. I'm so surprised that she's still alive because it just sounded like he just crunched into her. King Wolf says, "Hey TT, hey King Wolf." James says, "Welcome back, TT, in big way." Yeah, thank you for the welcome back. How's James doing? How's King doing? Welcome in. Sherry says, I started following TT when I needed some help with the healing and watched one of his videos. I found he was extremely approachable and a genuinely sweet guy. Oh, that's so nice of you, Sherry. That makes me feel so good. I try to be. I try to be genuinely nice and approachable and genuinely a sweet guy. I try to be. hopefully more people like you think the same thing. James says, I'm doing well. I'm so happy that you're back. Yeah, I've been back for a little while. Ever since the channel got hacked, I haven't been able to stream. There's something going wrong with my Streamlabs, my OBS, and being able to stream on YouTube. So it's been difficult trying to stream on YouTube, but I have been streaming over on Twitch, and I've still been uploading videos to YouTube as well. But I mentioned it earlier in the stream here that I wanted to get back. Of course I want to get back to streaming on YouTube too, but I do stream on Twitch. So if you guys have Twitch, check me out. Check me out on Twitch. I stream more often on Twitch now than I do YouTube, just because I'm very limited to what I can stream on YouTube, because I'm still having issues with reconnecting my Streamlabs to my YouTube channel, and it's a pain. It's a pain. But yeah, definitely check me out on Twitch, and I do plan on continuing to stream Argus through YouTube, because I can do it like streamcast with my phone and stuff like that. So if you guys want to see more streams of Argus, like if you want me to just stream the rest of this episode of Argus, we can do that. But I need you guys to like meet me halfway. I need you guys to hit that like button, leave comments on the videos. Let me know that you want to see these streams continue more and more, and I will be sure to continue those streams. I promise you. And then we can have this awesome talking moments, between me and you, and actually being able to engage with each other during these streams, which I really truly enjoy. I think it's a lot of fun. King Demon Oni says, is this the end? This is the final episode of Argus. This isn't like, this stream isn't going to be the end of the episode. We just started the episode not too long ago. So we're getting into episode 5. Episode 5 did release like a day or two ago. So we are getting back into Argus. This is the final episode of the Argus series. So technically this is the end, but not the end. Like, the stream isn't going to be the end of the series. Like, we're going to have more streams of Argus before we actually are at the actual end. Sherry says, yeah, I know deep down you're looking for future ex-wives. I'm always. Future ex-wives are unlimited, and there are so many available, and constantly looking for future ex-wife material. So we just played those videos that we have seen in previous episodes. Juna says, good God, is that real? I couldn't believe it at first either, but Argus exists, and it's gaining more and more strength. You're messing with me, aren't you? It must be a trick. I wish it were. You can see it's real. I swear we're telling the truth. Look, I wish it were a trick. Wei Lin, welcome. Welcome in. It's great to have you here, Wei Lin. We're about to perform a ritual to destroy Argus once and for all, and we do have all of the components. Now come along, kidnap Jenny and ruin everything. Yeah, now Juna just comes along and ruins everything. Damn, kidnapping Jenny, kidnapping Amy. Please, you have to trust us. I know the whole thing is difficult to grasp. We'll explain everything later, but we have to prepare the ritual now. Yeah, definitely have to prepare it now. It's now or never. Which one is the best future ex-wife of what? Of in the love radars? Is that what you're asking about, James? Like in Argus love radar, which one is the best future ex-wife? Neil says, "Wow, I'm freaking late." Not really. I mean, we started it started a little after 12:30, so it's about an hour in. But during these streams, we do take breaks in between, you know, portions of the game to be able to talk. James asked the question, which one of your or which one is the best future ex-wife? Let's go look at him real quick. We'll get back into the story, I promise, in just 2 seconds. But let's look at the future ex-wives that James is talking about. This is all the future ex-wives in Radar. We have 5. We got Julia, Jasmine, Cindy, Melissa, and Kleo. So I'll show you some pictures of Julia. And what I'll do is I'll put it in a or I don't think I can at this moment. But you guys let me know. You let me know who your favorite Love Radar match is. This is Julia. I mean, don't get me wrong. They are all each and every single one of them future ex-wife material. And let me tell you, there is no shortage of future ex-wife material in any of these. This is Jasmine, I think it is. Yeah, this is Jasmine. Got that Red Bull. I like that tattoo on her arm, though. That's nice. No shortage of future ex-wife material. This is this Cindy. This was actually a catfisher. So Cindy wasn't actually real. Cindy was the catfish that we were using to catfish the potential bad guys on Love Radar, who actually ended up killing Lily. So that's who Cindy is. So actually, we only have 4. We only have 4 future ex-wives. Cindy was somebody that we created and made up and used as catfish. But here is Melissa. And last but not least, we have Kleo. Something's going on in our group chat. So you guys let me know. You let me know between those 4, who is your favorite? You've got Julia, Jasmine, Melissa, and Kleo. And then in a few minutes, after you guys tell me who your favorite is, I'll tell you who my favorite is. So you tell me yours, and I'll tell you mine. Let's get back into the Love Radar chat here. Very sneaky using AI generated hottie. I think the only one that was, I don't know if to be honest, I don't know if Cindy is AI generated. All the other girls, the Kleo, Melissa, Jasmine, and Julia, they're not AI generated, but Cindy might be. I don't know. I'm not sure if Cindy is or not. But I know for a fact that the other 4 are definitely not, because they all have they've all got their social media and stuff like I think linked in their profiles. James says Kleo. Okay. All right, we got quite a bit to read here. So Juna says, I don't know what to believe anymore. Then this monster killed my sister Mary. My God, that changes everything. I was so sure you guys would be behind it. Betty says, you've obviously got just as lost as we have. You've obviously got just as lost as we have. Words did not form sentences there in my brain for a second. Juna says, I want to help you. I want to perform the ritual with you. Ben says, yeah, right. You kidnapped our friend, accused us of murder, and now we're just supposed to trust you? And Juna says, you accused me first, remember? This is back and forth. You did it. No, you did it first. No, you did it first. And of course, I'll let Jenny go immediately. Thanks, Juna. I'm not buying your sudden change. Look, I appreciate it, Juna. I don't think Juna's sus anyways. Yeah, Juna, may have kidnapped Jenny, but it's Ben is the bad guy. Carlos says, I don't believe a word she says. Juna says, I know I've overreacted, but I didn't see any other way out. Ben's overreacted, the understatement of the century. I'm so sorry. Please, Argus killed my sister. I want to help. It's the only way I can make it up to you. Okay, I believe you. Let's work together. I don't trust you. Look, I believe you, Juna. Let's work together. We'll figure it out. Neil says Kleo as well. Okay. You guys seem to be really enjoying Kleo. Your favorite love radar girl. Carlos says the rest of us still have a say in this. And Jenny's back online. Jenny, thank God. What did Juna do to you? Guys, Juna didn't hurt me. She lured me out of my room under the pretext of having information about Luis's death and then locked me in a car. And that was it. But I'm fine. And I believe her. So Jenny's on the side of Juna. Juna is not behind the murders. On the contrary, she thought we were. We've all made mistakes, and we can use all the help we can get. I refuse to. I don't know what Carl just said. I refuse to work together with this lunatic, I think is what she said. Shit, you're right. Carl's like, never mind. You're right. We should work together. Argus is stronger than ever. We can be grateful for any support. But Juna, give us a reason to doubt you, and we'll report you to the police. Juna says, hey, it's a deal. I just want to destroy the monster that killed my sister. Well, his name is Ben. Sounds like a plan. It'll be fine. Look, sounds like a plan. I love it. Neil says, all right, I'll come back to this EP exams and all. Thanks, CT. No problem, Neil. Thank you. Enjoy. Good luck on the exams, and I hope you have fun with your exams. I never did, but I hope you do. Ben says, all right, then I would suggest we do it like this. There's a cafe next to the hospital, but it's not very busy at the moment. Betty, Juna, let's meet there and discuss the next steps for the ritual. Carl and I will be waiting for you there. All right, I'll come there with Juna. I'm also on my way. But Jenny, you have to go back to the hospital and take it easy. I'm already feeling much better, and I'm certainly not letting you down. Betty is right. We only just survived an attack by Argus. I will not let you fight this battle alone. Let's kill Argus together. All right. Let's go for it. Let's do it. Let's hope it goes well. Yes. Let's put an end to this madness once and for all. King Demon Oni says, I don't know what is Argus. I only know urban legends, Slender Man and Smiley Dog and Jeff the Killer. Argus is way more powerful than each and every one of them, and you could even combine them, and Argus is way more powerful. Argus is like a world eater type of monster. If you go back and check out the videos that I've done on Argus, so episodes 1, 2, 3, and 4, it goes more in depth on what Argus is and who he is and how dangerous he is. But he's not mythical, but he's what's the word? Just like he's been around for a millennia. Like he's been around since like the beginning, type thing. He's ancient is what I'm saying. Like he's like an ancient being. And he's actually like a world destroyer, and he was part of other world destroyer monsters, and he was defeated by another monster. I don't remember what the other monster's name was, but he was defeated. So he wasn't the strongest of them out there because he got defeated once. So maybe the second strongest, but definitely stronger than Slender Man. All right, let's put an end to this chaos once and for all. Going back to the detectives. There's important information update. Juna is not behind the murders after all, and she released Jenny. Thank goodness, finally some good news again. I doubt Juna's guilt in the Argus case too. But kidnapping, even if only attempted, is a criminal offense. I will have Juna arrested immediately. Well, no, don't do that. Please wait. We've decided to trust her, and we're not pressing charges. Nobody's pressing charges on the Juna. Well, then of course she is free to go. I'm sorry, but what your group thinks has little impact on the law. Helmut, I don't think that's what tongue-tied meant. Of course, Juna has to take responsibility for this. But that's not our priority right now. Right, our priority is destroying Argus. But yes, that's what I meant, of course. The main thing is that she's getting arrested later. Look, that of course, that's what I meant. Strasher says, I understand. Then this conversation did not take place. At least, not yet. Ooh, speaking of Love Radar, we've got Melissa. Now, I don't remember. Was Melissa dealing with like strange paranormal stuff too? I don't remember. I do know we did have a video chat here with Melissa. I'm going to play this video chat to see what was going on last time.
Hey, I need to get some fresh air. If I stay inside any longer, I'm probably gonna lose my mind. I need to clear my head. Thank you so much for listening. That really helped, and I appreciate it.
I'll be honest, I don't remember what we talked about last time. I don't know if she was getting tormented by Argus or not. Who the hell are you? I just want this to end. What are you talking about? Exactly. What are you talking about? Calm down first. You're scaring. What the hell are you talking about, Melissa? You know me. We're a match on Love Radar. You must have manipulated my app somehow. I told you about my sleep paralysis and that I started to take voice recordings while I was asleep, or stopped immediately when I had these creepy recordings. And what exactly has that got to do with me? I remember. Yeah, no, I remember. That's what we were talking about. We were talking about sleep paralysis. The app is now back on my phone. And last night I had a particularly bad case of sleep paralysis. I couldn't move, and I saw this movement at... Mama. Melissa says, I couldn't move and I saw this movement at the window out of the corner of my eye. At some point, there was a figure in the room. It moved slowly towards me. Normally, a paralysis ends after a few minutes. This time was different. The presence felt different. Evil, full of hate. So sorry for you. You survived it. I still don't know what this has to do with me. Look, I'm so sorry. I'm sure that wasn't enjoyable. I'm sure that wasn't the type of sleep that you were expecting. But she says, stop it already. There was also a recording on the app. It was called Eyes Open. Tonguetied.wav. Explain that to me. Can I see the recording? Like, can I hear it? I don't know anyone else with that name. Yeah, it's a pretty unique name. I must say so myself. And I've only told you about my paralysis. Here, listen to your masterpiece again. Oh, let's see what I had to say. Yeah, I mean that's interesting, but it wasn't me. Sounds creepy. I'm totally lost. Is that? Yeah, is it backwards? It might be. Stop pretending. I've already reversed it for you. So let's hear it now that it's right side left or right side versed. Basically just saying like Melissa, you will die. Melissa, I will kill you. That's what the recording was saying. If you couldn't hear it or couldn't understand it, I can't explain it. It has to be Argus. Believe me, it has to be Argus. It was not me. It wasn't me. Oh, Argus is in chat. She will die, and then you will share her fate. I'm just so scared. Scared to fall asleep. Do you know how awful that is? At this point, I don't even care whether you're responsible for it or not. But please make it stop. I can't stand it much longer. I apologize, Melissa. I never wanted this to happen to you. Fucking unknown. All right, unknown. Let's see what unknown has to say. But I apologize, Melissa. It's not me. It's Argus. But I'll try to help stop it. Donna says, "There we go. We love the horror." Yeah, that was a pretty cool little video of the hands on the window and stuff. Enjoy your tea, James. Can you click the back button? Thank you. Sheesh, mama. I wasn't clicking the button. Got to talk to Unknown. Got to see what Unknown wants to say to me. Have you not understood the seriousness of the situation? Argus is still hunting for new victims. Destroy it, or Amy will bleed. Uh-oh. We have a movie. And before we can see the movie, we must complete a mini game. And I've been struggling with Moonveil mini games so bad lately. Luckily, I've got some flat rate Bix in Argus, and I can repair this for 90 Bix. Because I've got unlimited Bix. And that's Bix with a B, people. You jam perverts out there. It's Bix with a B. I have unlimited. I have so many. However, you're going to have to wait for the next live stream to see the video. We're going to end it here tonight. It was a good stream, a good introduction to episode 5. We got to talk to Kleo. We got to talk to Melissa. Jenny is safe. Juna is on our team now. She's going to help us maybe defeat Argus. And Ben still hasn't admitted to it. Ben has not admitted to being Argus or being unknown and being the one that controlled Argus. But we'll get him to admit to it. It's just a matter of time. It's just a matter of time. I hope you guys have been enjoying Argus as much as I have. And if you have, hit that like button. If you haven't already, which I already know everyone here is, but if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel and join the Tethered. Most importantly, share Tongue-Tied Games. As always, thanks for watching. Love you all, and we'll see you next time. Goodbye.